Hello everyone! Today I'm taking you for wandering by the seaside. We are in Broadstairs today in Kent. I'll just show you a quick panorama view of one of the bays. And my first target today is to go down there because the tide is going out. And I want to see what's on the beach. There's already a few folk metal detecting and walking their dogs and doing stuff. But let's go and explore. Hee! I escaped from London. I just spotted a little buddy here. Well, he's not so little. Look at him. Beautiful herring gull. Sitting comfortably. He's at home, not bothered. See you later. Can't have a promenade without the viewpoint thingy. Wow, you can see. It's beautiful. The day started overcast, but I think it's gonna clear a bit. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna walk down and change my shoes. I brought my welly boots so I can trot wherever I want. Okay, I'm down and I just spotted an old water fountain and I really like the ironwork of it. There's a stalk or something in the middle. Okay, now another panoramic view, but this time from the beach itself. Now, to many of you, seeing a beach with sand is quite normal. But it's not the most normal thing here in the UK. There are sandy beaches, but most of them are pebbly and not the most inviting. They're beautiful still, but to have golden sand is quite precious. And that's why here in Broadstairs there's 7 bays and all 7 bays have golden sand, so that's part of the charm of it. That's why they call it the jewel of the Thanet crown, because we're on the Isle of Thanet. And yeah, it has become a tourist place in the last 150 plus years now. I'm just staring at things. It's so nice to see something different. And look, the skies are clearing. When I was traveling in, there was like a big thick cloud cover all over. So it's nice to see that the clouds have broken up. And look, the blue sky is showing too. Right, let's see what we can see today. Now, I'm rejoicing that the clouds are clearing out, but what happens is that the sun is in my eyes. I can't see what I'm filming. I'm not quite sure what will show on the camera either, but I'm just showing you a little bit of the chalk cliffs that are by the coast. Well, most of the coast of Kent. There's really nice trails and hikey places. And I'll see what I'm gonna do today. But this bay we are in now is called Viking Bay. And can you guess why is it called Viking Bay? It's because the Vikings have landed here in, I think, 449, if I remember the date I read about it correctly. So, yep, it has an interesting history. Not a lot happened though between the Vikings coming, well, then some other settlers, but it never really picked up until like the 20s, 30s of the 1800s, when people started coming here for holidays and stuff. And one of the famous people who came here quite a few summers was Queen Victoria. Well, at that time she was Princess Victoria. She used to come with her mom. And another famous person is Charles Dickens. Now they liked him very much because they turned his summer house, well, the house he used to, I'm not sure if he just rented or bought it outright, but he used to come here for about 40 summers to enjoy the seaside and to write. And in the house he used to reside here, which was called Fort House, but later referred as Bleak House, is the place where he wrote David Copperfield. So there you go, some interesting bits. And they like him very much, so that house is now a museum, which obviously is closed now. And they have a Dickens festival in summer and all sorts of bits. There's a Dickens pub I just passed coming down. So yeah, a lot of Dickensy stuff. Now let's have a look what's here. We've seen loads of chalk fragments like this one. And it's almost like a hexstone type thing. It has holes through it. Holes through it rather. Now, it's not been any recent storms that I know of, so I don't think that there's gonna be a lot of interesting things to spot on the beach, but we'll see. You never know. And that's why I'm here. I just want to walk around, enjoy the sea, well, the view of the sea, because there's no way I would go in it. It's cold. I love looking at the waves coming and going. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up when I spot something more interesting for you to see. Found a little shell. It's the first one I spotted that's not broken. Oh, it's pretty. And I wanted to film this doggo. It's really beautiful. And I'm loving how they love the water. It's going back. Oh, they're coming this way. It's okay. And his friend. Are you gonna catch it? Oh, of course you will. Perfect place for them to have lots of exercise. little bits. Like, see these thingies? That's the sandworms productions. And the periwinkle shell. I'm hoping to find some creatures that are alive and well in their shells. Oh, look. Oh, I forgot what fish's bone is that. And I know it, but now it escapes me. And an oyster. And some sea plants. And small waves. Oopsie. There we go. You can see them better this way. I'm glad I brought my rugby boots. I'm in the water now. I love the sound. So I'll be quiet for a bit. Climb around up there, see if I can spot any creatures in the rock pools, and if I do, I'll show you. Just look at the funkiness of this. The chalk fragments as they're eaten away, the patterns that the creatures make in them. Really, really cool. All of them. Look. Is that what I think it is? I'm not sure. I thought it might be a shark egg, but I think it's something else. I'm not a marine biologist. No. A few minutes ago I just found the shark egg, and now look, I found a whole load of them. Can you see those little undulating things with which they are holding on? Oh, really interesting. Look, one is empty. I'm curious. There's still little baby sharks in there. Okay, I'm gonna try and hold them up, because that's not gonna work. Just wanted you to see that some of them are empty. And they're all of different colors. Oh, this is not working. Okay, let's try here. I've never seen so many in a bunch before, only in documentaries. So I'm pretty impressed with this. I'm gonna put it back because the tide is coming in, so they can be taken back to the sea. And if there's any babies in any of these capsules, then they can hatch and live. Sorry about the filming, it's just I'm maneuvering so many things. Oh, okay, very interesting. Okay, as I was bringing them back closer to the water, I discovered these other ones. The bigger ones. I'm thinking they might be a different species. I have no idea. If you guys know, please let me know. And there's another one. Oh wow, this is so cool. Okay, go back babies, go back. Fantastic. The sea is coming to get you. Don't you worry. There. Oops. You'll get back eventually. I don't want to fling them in. Well, they get tossed around a lot, so I'm sure they're sturdy enough, but anyway. See, just brought something out and I want to see. It's a dead fish, sadly, but can we see what you are? I don't know. Oh, part of his face got eaten off. I'm not a fish expert. I'm thinking, is it like a sand shark or something of the sorts? If you know, please let me know. It has beautiful spotty skin. Obviously we saw that it's headless. There. Oh, poor you. Razor clamp stuck in the middle of it. I've never seen one like this before. Looks like a cauliflower. See, cauliflower. Okay, let's go explore. And I hope I'm not gonna fall because it's slippery. Oh, look, there's little periwinkles in between the crevices. Okay, we can see them better when they're in the water. see the colors better and the way the plants really are. Look, it's really pretty. Oops. Need to juggle my steps. Oops. This is like pinkish. I wonder what you are. Anybody hiding in here? Okay, I found some little thingies. Whelks, so I'm not sure what they are. They're pretty. Different one there. Oops. It's amazing how they can find any place where they can hang on to. It's a very old oyster, completely embedded in there. There, something else. I don't want to press on them. Don't like torturing creatures. What's hiding in there? All sorts. Not the view from up here. You can see lots of colored beach huts all across, all around. I think the tide is starting to come in. I thought I'm gonna have another half an hour, but time is flying. Yeah, it definitely is. Waters have changed. Some of the rocks have really funky shapes. Look at these ones. They all look like some sort of funky sculpture pieces. They look kind of out of place from here. So I wonder, where did the sea brought them from? I like these patterns in the sand that the waves leave. Well, waves and wind combination. Nice. And we are on the other side. Here's some folk walking about, but it's not overcrowded. I'm sure there will be more people coming out later on because it's still morning. Try to come as early as I can to catch the tide out. Now here's another doggy. Different kind of seaweed. pair of antlers. I need to feel you. Oh dear. Huh. Interesting. And shell in a shell. And more in the crevices. It's a very funky rock. Whee! Another funky one. It's really big. Look. Yep, the tide is definitely coming in. Let's listen to the sea a bit. Okay, as I said before, the tide has started to come in now quite purposefully. Wants to invade the beach. So I came away from my rock pooling bit because I don't want to get stranded there. And I also think that I'm gonna say goodbye now. I want to go and explore quickly as much as I can before the waters take over. I hope you enjoyed this short wandering by the seaside in Broadstairs. If you're ever on this side of the world, I recommend it. It's pretty. There's much more to see than I showed you because, as I said, there's beautiful trails by the coast. You can get down to Botany Bay and other bays in the area. But that's that for now. I'll leave you with the waves. Have a good day or evening or morning, whatever it is when you're watching this. And a good week ahead. Warmest, well, chilly greetings from the seaside. Bye.